Hello and welcome to a Punched Out Thursday to Die For with Kathy, Krista, Ronnie, Sue, Dorothy, Sonia, and myself. So today we are playing with our punches and dies as we always do on a Punched Out Thursday to Die For. And I'm just showing you some of the punches and dies that I pulled. I didn't really know which ones I was going to use, but I did know that I wanted to use a combination of some of these. So I have this, I just pulled this out of my little scrap bin from the other hop that I am in all month in January. And I do have this one 12 by 12 piece of pattern paper, which is not really pattern paper, it's cardstock from one of those project pads. And I did pull out some, I believe those are Creative Memories papers. They're very flimsy, so I believe that they are. I have no idea what collection they are for or how I even ended up with them in my stash, but there they are. And I'm going to scrap my dog. And this is my rescue pit bull. Her name is Becca, which obviously my name is Rebecca, so we call her B. No, I am not vain. I did not name a dog after myself. She was pretty much when we went to the shelter, our eyes met, and it was just meant to be, and I knew that she was going to be my dog. I know that sounds weird. And I totally adopted her and then found out her name. And we tried to change it, but she was dead set against it. So basically, we call her B. And right there you see, okay, I left this in to show you that everyone makes mistakes. And as I was punching this out, I don't know how I goofed that up, but I goofed that up pretty hardcore. All I did was just trim it back off and we'll go again. And I'm using my cute little, I don't know if that's the notebook punch or the binder punch, but I'm using that. And I'm going to go ahead and punch both sides of this light pink paper and then the other paper that I had as well. I do hide a lot of it, but I really love this punch, so it's really cool. So those pictures, they're of my sweet pit bull, and she doesn't know she's a dog, okay? I don't know if you guys have dogs like that totally don't understand that they're not, human. And that is how she sleeps whenever you get up. That was my fiance was napping or something on the couch there, and he had his pillow and his blanket. And I put twin fitted sheets on my couches and tuck them in so that the dogs are allowed on the furniture. I just cover them with a sheet. I don't know, it's a little hint there. So you can take that off and wash it and put a new one on, and then they never ruin the couch. But anyway, she was just chilling, covered up with her head on a pillow because, humans sleep with pillows. And he put his hat and sunglasses on her and then took pictures. I'm not going to lie, he does this stuff to her a lot, and she was cool with it. She was totally loving her life. So obviously we had to take some pictures, and then I had to document it because she's one cool dude. All right, so I do want to go ahead and I trimmed down my photos. I believe they're 4x4, and you guys have seen me do this several times now. It's like the most awesomest trick in the world. How to mat your photo when you don't actually have enough paper that's there, or not enough. It's not big enough. So from far away, you cannot tell this little trick here. And I did see, I'll give her a shout out once again, Laura Alberts. Total game changer. As you can see right here, I don't know why it didn't fit a second time, but it surely didn't. So I just do it 3 times and it works. It's good, You just match it up, and you can't tell when you're glancing at the picture. Now, if you're going to, if you really, scrutinize your layout and you, get down in there and really look, yeah, you're going to see that it's pieced together, but that does not concern me. It's totally fine. And I used up that whole scrap, right? So, score. Right? Big time score. And like I said, it's thinner, flimsy paper, pattern paper anyway. So, it's not something that I don't really I try not to keep the thinner paper. There are so many other thick, luscious papers out there, and I, hoard them for so long that the thinner ones tend to get destroyed and damaged, even though I do store them properly in little keepers and little organizers and almost like a Filofax type plastic container that sits up there so that it's totally beautiful. But yeah, they still get like snagged and stuff and wrinkled. So it's okay. I used that up. All right, so I was thinking I was going to center it, but then I had used all those additional scraps and I cut out a ton of these tags in all the different sizes. And I'm just going to layer them up on each other. I also, there is some Stampin' Up paper in there. It's a thicker quality there. So I was making sure to get at least one piece of Stampin' Up onto each of these clusters so that they at least have some sort of stability. And I'm just going to layer them in all different orientations, different ways, and get it all on there, because I'm just going to load the page up with my die tags. And I did off screen go ahead and put the black and gray twine through them. And then I decide that I want to pull down that pattern cluster. So I do that. I do that. I pull it down, and I am going to take this flower paper, and I don't know if you've seen that, I probably did it, and I wanted to fussy cut out all those flowers because they are beautiful, huge flowers. So I just take the rest of that scrap, and I fussy cut out all the flowers, and I get them all onto this layout. So I figured we will put the pattern paper down at the bottom there, and I will make it an explosion of flowers into the top. And I'm going to just start tucking them in. And the ones that were on the edge, I just make sure to tuck that side under. I do tear the paper quite a bit, not gonna lie. It is my ATG when I'm running it under there. This is another thinner piece of paper, and it is tearing it. So I do have to be careful, because you guys know I'm a sticker downer and then pull back up and put something underneath, and you just can't do that with the thinner papers. My scrapbooking style doesn't work for those, because I had to keep like, oh no, I ripped it again, but I fixed it all. So yeah, I'm just like making a flower box, like the window boxes. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm going to just try to get it on there. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to put my pictures here. And then I'm like, oh man, I'm like covering up some of that punch, but it's okay, because you can still see it in certain areas. So that is totally awesome. So I'm going to get a lot of ink on this, a lot of adhesive on that, not real sure why. And I am just going to press those down, and then I'm going to come in and pull them up. See, that's my jam. I'm going to start filling in with the tags, and this is when I realized, like, seriously, really did cover those up. But I want to put the tags up here too, so I've got to keep pulling these back up. And I'm just going to run everything, like things are going to start running off the page. And I love running things off the page. Like, that's totally, like, exciting to me. I even run the tags off, and I actually lose one of the pieces of twine. I was going to stick this other one right here, but I have so much adhesive right there. Oh, I do get it. I have a lot of adhesive there, and I was afraid I was going to hurt something, but I forgot I do get it there. The layout's right next to me. Rebecca, why don't you just look? I don't know. I'm going to come in with the rest of the flowers and get them exploded around my pretty little girl. And I just keep going with it. And then I have a couple of those tags. I did use the ticket punch as well. And anything that I had left from the die cut tags, I went ahead and totally punched out with some tickets. So I have some half tickets, but I make them work because you hide them under things anyway, right? So I'm just going to come in and put a couple of these around. And while I'm getting all this on here, I do want to remind you that today is all about Punched Out Thursday to Die For. So in the description box below, I will have the other lovely ladies who play along on a regular basis. So please go and check out their videos and see what kind of punch die creation they made. Oh, they're so awesome. I do come in with some liquid glue right here and get some stuff stuck down. I went ahead and created my title, words are hard, off screen, and it's just going to say Cool Bee, because she's cool, right? We all want to be cool. We all want to be that cool kid. And I'm just going to run that right along the top, and then I'm going to pull in some of my shimmers. And I was looking for I wanted to pull out that like hunter dark green color there, which I'm still trying to beef up my mixed media. I did just place another order, don't tell my fiance, for some more shimmers. I used Miranda Weber's code because she was doing a shimmers thing, and I was like, oh, support my friends, right? So I did use what I have here is the Inklings Emerald City. I used the Inklings Minor 49er and the Creamy Sage It Isn't So. And I'm just going to get them. I put them on a block, spritz a little water on that, and then splatter the page. And it just gives just a little cute hint of shimmer and splatty bits everywhere. I say splatty bits as Shannon over on She's Crafty would say. So, yeah, I just watched her video, and that's where that came from. So I should give her a shout out because it's her terminology, not mine. Some of these, I don't know if it's the creamies. It's like a hard pot, and you have to add water and mix it. So that's what you do, and it does settle, but as soon as you mix it up, oh, I love the shimmers as much as I love my Brutus Monroe glitter glaze, right? All right. This layout is quickly coming to an end. So if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to go down below and check out the description box and give love to all my crafty friends. If you are not a subscriber, I would surely love to have you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment box below. And for all you wonderful subscribers that I do have, I love you guys. You've made this so much fun for me over this past year, and I hope I can keep creating and bringing wonderful things to you. Oh, I also forgot, I do add a little bit of embellishments. You know that her name is Bee, and on layouts that I create about her, I sneak a little hidden bee in somewhere. So that was just one of those little, I believe I got that at a Cherry on Top. I don't even know what the name of those stickers are. They are Miss Grossman's. You guys know Miss Grossman's stickers. Oh my God, I can't believe I actually bought those. Anyway, I used to love those stickers. I'll see you guys next time.